Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. What's up, man? Just wanted to touch up on some of the janitorial business real quick. Just got off the phone with a lady. She brand new to the industry. I helped her set up the infrastructure for her janitorial company. Now she transitioning over from maid service, cleaning residential houses. Going in a couple hours a day, hitting the bathroom, hitting somebody's baseboard, organizing their house and cleaning this, mopping their floor, vacuuming their rug. At the end of the service, you get a check or you get your cash, you leave. Job well done. Cool. Not working like that when they're kind of cleaning commercial building. I wish it did, but it don't. You don't get a check after you leave out that building. You get paid 45 days after the cleaning is complete, after the invoice is submitted. Meaning, if you walk inside of the library October 1st, you clean it to November 1st. November 1st, you submit your invoice for the 30 days that you just did. Granted, we would like to get handed a check right then and there, but that ain't the way it works. You get paid 10 to 15 days after you submit your invoice. So we clean October 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, blah, 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 all the way to the 30th. And then we cleaned again on the 1st of November. We hand in our invoice on the 31st October. So the 1st of November come, we work 30 days, we want to get a check. No, that ain't how it happens. You get your check after you submit your invoice. They go over it, they process it, and you get a check cut to you in 15 days after that. So that's 30, another 15, that's 45 days. You get paid 45 days after that. That's how it works. And then after you get your first check, then you'll get paid 30 days afterwards. Then you'll start getting paid on the first of the month, every month. But that first one take 45 days. That's just how it go. I don't know who made the rules. That's just how it go. That's how it's been going for years. That's how a lot of management companies run their company, and that's the pay rate. Now that's if you subcontract. And now if you get in the contract directly through you talking directly to the owner. You tell the owner, I want to get paid on this date. The owner hand you a check. That's how it go with the if you got a contract directly through your company. But if you're doing one of the management companies, which you probably would first starting off because you don't really know the business, you don't know how to get your own contracts on your own, and it's a lot of management companies out there that just throwing you work, so quite naturally you want to jump right on board with one of those. So I'm just giving you the heads up. You got to work 45 days before you get a paycheck. That's just how it works. Now, another thing that you might not know when it comes to dealing with commercial contracts is when you first walk in that building, there's nothing there. This is your contract under your company. You may be subbing it from another company that's dealing directly with the owner, but you're dealing with the person that's subbing it. They gave it to you, for a monthly rate or whatever. So you are in charge of supplying this contract. You got to come in with your mops, your buckets, your rags, your spray bottles, your chemicals, your brooms, your dustpans, your vacuum cleaners. All that is on you. Day one, you walk in the building, you stack your account, you leave everything there. And okay, now 30 days afterwards, not even 30 days, depending on how you use your chemicals or whatever, you charge a restock and everything. Sorry. The only thing you're not really responsible for is your paper products, your tissues, your paper towels, and your trash bags. They supply that. They gonna supply all that. Yeah, that's not on you right there. So that's another thing that you may not know, whatever. The third thing I wanted to talk to you about was pay. That's something else you don't control. You don't control what you get paid. They call you with the number. They give you a number, And if you agree to it, sorry y'all, responding to a customer now. They call you and say, hey, I have a Ross. I have a Ross on Roosevelt Boulevard. Ross need to be clean from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. We need Ross clean before they open the doors. 5 days a week. Monday through Friday. Okay. They offer you $1,500. Monday through Friday. 5 days a week. 3 hours a day. $1,500 for the month. Now, the way this works is you get to say yay or nay. It's all up to you on what you think you're worth. You think it's worth getting up 5:30 in the morning to go clean Ross? For 3 hours? Quick little sweep, mop, pour the trash, dust, mop, dust, hit the floors with whatever you got to do. And you get paid $1,500 at the end of the month. Do your numbers. Do the numbers. 15, what's that? You figure that's 5, 10, 15, 20 days. Let's do 20 days. Let's do 20 days. Hold on. Hold my phone up. Let's do 1,500 divided by 20. $75 a day. $75 a day for 3 hours. Let's do the math on that. That's $25 an hour. Not bad. Not bad, right? Not bad for if you want to hire somebody to go do it. You as an owner, you as the CEO of the company, you don't want to. It's really not worth your time. We don't really get caught up in. We don't really get caught up in that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but that's not worth my time. I would put somebody in there for $12, $13 an hour. It's consistent. I pay them under the table. I make the little extra couple dollars a month. Cut them their check every 2 weeks. I get mine on the back end, and I never ever step foot in the door. That's the name of the game, right there. We gonna make the little couple dollars, couple hundred, whatever we gonna make. We ain't gotta supply it because, all right, now, remember I said we gotta supply these accounts, except for like a department store like that. You don't supply that. They got everything there. And they already know they robbed you for $1,500 a month. They know they robbed you anyway. They don't expect you to bring nothing. So something like that, you just show up, everything is there. So you stick somebody in there, you pay them $12, $13 an hour. You make the little couple dollars, extra couple dollars on the back end. You get the check at the end of the month. You pay them bi-weekly because you're not going to find nobody that's going to wait 30 days to get paid just because you got to wait 30 days to get paid. That's another thing I'm going to talk to you about after this. But you do that, bang, you pay them, get your check at the end of the month, cash it. You made a nice little profit. You never step foot in the building. You get 10 of those, you're in the money. And I can definitely show you how to get those too. They're easy. Like, I got a company now that's trying to give me 15 righties and like 12 Coles. I don't even know what Coles at. 12 Coles, Michaels, and Foreman Mills that need that morning service. If you log onto my website, cleaningandcarpetcleaning.com, and you click on the shop, I got a course on there. It's only $20. Go buy the course. It show you exactly how to go in and lock them joints down. I got how to start an LLC course, how to get commercial contracts course, the difference between your own company and franchising, the first steps to carpet cleaning. I got a bunch of courses on. They're only $20 a piece. Just go ahead and buy it. It's worth investing in yourself $20 to get that education. I'm not killing nobody. I know people that charge $200-$300 for them videos. I record them. I in front of the computer showing you exactly how to do your LLC. You do LLC in 15 minutes. It's not hard. Don't let nobody tell you it's hard. But all right, I'm gonna get back on track real quick because the next thing I wanted to tell you about is, when it comes to these commercial contracts, is you gotta have some kind of upfront money. Because say if you get a contract for, like I said, you don't get paid the 30 days. I want you to keep that in mind. You don't get paid the 30 days. 30 to 45 days, depending on the company that you're going to, or if you get it on your own or whatever. It's still 30 days no matter what. I want you to keep in mind though, no matter how cool you think your homie is, been riding with you, your road dog from the block and all that, nobody gonna ride with you for 30 days straight. If you got, say somebody call you with 3 Fridays, TGI Friday restaurant, somebody call you with 3 of them. Right? Them doing 7 days a week. Probably good money, $2,500 a month. 7 days a week. You got 3 of them. For $2,500, $2,500 each. That's $7,500 a month. That's good money. Gotta get through that first. Once you get through that first month, you're in the green. You're in the green. You gotta get through that 30 to 45 days though. You can't clean these 3 restaurants on your own every single night. It's impossible. Not even the fact that you're going to be burnt out. Besides the fact you're going to be burnt out, it's impossible. Fridays close at 1 o'clock. I clean plenty of restaurants. I know the schedule like the back of my head. They close at 1 o'clock. You walk in here at 1:30. Say I'm by myself. Me, and I'm talking about me, an experienced cleaner. I walk on Fridays at 1:30 by myself. I start on the kitchen. You start on the kitchen, you start degreasing the floor, you pull your power washers out, you get behind the equipment, you wet vac the floor up, bang, you move out to the dining room area. That kitchen just took me an hour and a half though. Now it's 2:30. I'm in the dining room. I move all the chairs from under the table, sweep under the tables, use your backpack to get the crumbs. Mind you, when you clean a restaurant, you don't clean off the tables and the chair, the bar, nah. That's for the staff to do. Mainly, if a restaurant is hiring you, you are in charge of the floors, the bathroom, the kitchen floors. Making sure you ain't ice skating in the kitchen when you walk in the morning, because the floors are still greasy, whatever. And all the trash and napkins and silverware people drop behind these tables, all that stuff got to be up. That's what you're in charge of. All right, so when you go get these restaurant contracts, keep that in mind. Don't let them tell you, are you in charge of wiping off the tables and the chairs? Granted, when it pays some more money, cool. We do it. We'll wipe off the tables and the chairs, cool. But quite naturally, you're not responsible for that. You're responsible for the floors and the bathrooms. And making sure nothing behind the chairs, make sure nothing hitting and all that, and make sure your floors ain't sticky. Make sure behind the bar not sticky for them dropping drinks all night, in the kitchen not all greasy for them dropping food and all this other nonsense. That's what you're responsible for. So, walking in at 1 o'clock, hit the kitchen hour and a half, 2:30. I'm in the dining room. Big ass dining room on Fridays. I'm by myself. Hit the dining room, hour and a half. After I pulled all the chairs out, swept, vacuum, mop real good. I'm gassed now. All right, cool. That was an hour and a half. 2:30, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Go knock off the 2 bathrooms. Probably take me a good 45 minutes. Bang. 4:45. Walking out the door, putting the alarm on. Fridays open at 11 o'clock. You got 2 more to clean. I want you to keep this in mind. You got 2 more to clean. I'm shoot to the next one. Center City. Bang. I just left City Line Avenue. Shoot to the next one. Center City Fridays. Not that big. Cool. Kitchen take me an hour. 5:30. Dining room take me an hour and a half. 7 o'clock. Walking out there, alarm on. Fridays open at 11. Fridays open at 11. Your cooks and your prep people start coming in at 9 to get it ready. You try to shoot to your 31. It's impossible. You're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to be able to clean 3 restaurants in the night. So I say that to say, make sure you got some kind of money on hand to pay somebody. You might can knock off 2, but you need to pay somebody bi-weekly to go hit this other one. Just until you get in the green. Just until you get in the green. It's 7 days a week. So you figure you pay somebody, they giving you $2,500 a month. You figure you get somebody $1,900. You make $600. Bang. So that's what? That's $950 every 2 weeks. Make sure you got $1,900 in the bank just for them. Make sure you got 2 separate $950s just for that person to hit that third Friday, because you need it. You can't do it. It's impossible. You don't want to lose this contract. They trusted you with it. It took you all this work to go through the chains and commands, to sign the contracts, that finally got in this joint. Now you got it. You need some help. So you need some kind of cash on hand. All right. I'm not saying you need thousands of dollars on hand. You need some kind of cash on hand. Now, an account like that, you need to supply them. You got 3 Fridays. You need to supply 3 Fridays. 2 mop buckets, 3 mop sticks, a pack of red rags, a pack of blue rags, a wet vac, a power washer. You need that 3 times though. You figure that right there just cost you $650. $650, $650, $650. You need that to supply your accounts, because you're not going to lug all this stuff back into your car at each joint, or something happened to your car. You ain't got your car, but you got a ride. You on your way there in the ride, and your stuff not there. Now what? So that's not even an option. Taking this stuff out of the restaurant and moving it. No, you supply each one. You keep your stuff there on site. So yeah, you need a couple dollars. You don't need $5,000-$10,000. You don't, but you need $600 here, $600 here. That's $1,800. You need $1,800. All right, plus your $950 and $950 for your third Friday, because somebody is saving your ass right now. You need them. All right, I don't care how much buddy you think somebody is. Nobody's not going to work for you 30 days straight. I want you to get that out your head. 30 days straight, unless you promise them a big bag at the end of the 30 days that's going to keep them motivated. But 7 days a week, 30 days straight without pay, they using their transportation and their energy and their blood, they sweat and their tears, you're going to see your real homies. You're going to see who your real homies is. All right? That's how that go. All right, man. I just wanted to, just wanted to give you a little bit of game about how the janitorial business works. That's just a little bit. Listen, I got a whole hour and a half, 2-hour course on running it down. Go to the website, cleanaircarpetcleaning.com. Click on the shop page. Look at all the different packages I got. Go ahead and click that. Pay that little $20, man, about the course. And to get me personally, it's a whole separate fee, because it's my time. I just like to get paid for my time, that's all. All right, man. Let me get out of here. I ain't mean to talk y'all to death. We running on, 19 minutes. Clean!